Hello, welcome to the Rune Reading Project, Day 17. My name is Lila Allen, and I have been reading runes for about 3-4 years. So this project is simply to help me hone my speaking abilities and my reading skills. Thank you to Cindy, who sent me a message saying, gosh, your videos look very interesting, but I don't have sound on my computer, so I will simply have to stick with the synopsis. And no, that was not the exact wording. I paraphrased. So I will possibly be experimenting with adding captions to the slides for those who don't have sound when they watch the video. But that could make them shorter slides. It could make it shorter reading, which might not be a problem for some people. It may change how it goes, or I may end up having 2 versions per day, or I may decide that it's too hard and not do it. We will see what happens. But thank you very much, Cindy, for giving me that feedback. I never would have thought about it, to be honest. So it is a beautiful day here in this neighborhood. Let's get started and see what the universe would like to tell us today. All right, so get yourself into a comfortable position. Snuggle back into the chair, the couch, or the floor, or your feet if you're standing. And take a deep breath. We inhale through the nose, bringing in air and attention and bringing our focus into ourselves. And we exhale out the mouth, releasing tension, letting relaxation fall as the breath goes out. And let everything relax. Shoulders down, hands limp, legs relaxed. Inhale. And exhale. Well, this is interesting. It's the first time I've had a reading where they were all reversed. So, let's see what we've got. This one here is Fehu reversed. Fehu is the stone of income, of liquid assets, of wealth coming in. These 2 here we have Ansaz, which is a stone of communication and inspiration, and then the one on top of that is the unknown rune. So technically it's not reversed. The one here is Taiwaz, the stone of sacrifice. The one here is Ingwaz, the seeds that are planted and burst forth. And this one here is the willow, which is success reversed. Funny thing is, I threw this rune in 2 sets, this reading in 2 sets. Grabbed out the first handful and threw them out, cast them forth, and got 4 runes. So pulled another 2 out and received the other 2 runes, one of which was the unknowable rune right there. So, what does this tell us? Fehu. No income, no flow of wealth, nothing moving forward in the liquid assets department. No communication or inspiration. And there's no explanation as to why. There's no good, knowable reason to us as to why. No sacrifice. Nothing's being asked of us. There's no real give and take that we can bargain with. There's no seed that has been planted or that will be planted from this situation. My clicker just stopped clicking. There it is. And there's no success from this situation. Which in a way kind of paints a very bleak picture. We can look at it one of 2 ways. One way is that there is no income, perhaps nothing being put into the situation, and that is one of the reasons nothing is coming out of it. No sacrifice being made. Again, nothing given, nothing gained. But to be honest, if that were the case, I would expect Jera to show up in this, because Jera is the harvest rune, the one where you get out what you have put in. So, no income, no flow of money, no communication, and no bargaining chip. No, well, if I give this up, then I will get that. No seed that can be planted. No success in this situation. So, I am going to pull a clarification rune. I don't know if you can see these over here. And I'm going to pull it to ask if this is a situation or a general feeling. I'd like some clarification on whether this is a morality play, a fable, if you will. If you don't put anything in, and if you don't communicate, and if you don't make sacrifices, then no seeds will be planted and you won't succeed. Or is it something that's saying, for whatever reason, there's no good reason, there's no good explanation, but sometimes we get these feelings that there is nothing coming in, nobody you can talk to, nothing. It feels like you don't have any power over what's going on.
just a big feeling of nothing, which could be depression or lead to depression, or what people call depression. This could be something that's prevalent in this time when it feels like everything is running amok. Um, those of us who are not the high-powered movers and shakers, who at least feel like they know how to control stuff and have something to gnaw on and worry, we are not they. And we are not, sometimes unfortunately, the ones who are ignorant of, and that's not the right word, who can't feel the stress or the energy pattern shifting or whatever. Those happy few. We are the ones who are feeling it, but feel like we don't even know where to begin, even if we knew what an end goal was, which most of us do. We know what we want. We know where we want to succeed. We know we want the bills to be paid. We know we want the roof over the head. We know we want food for dinner. But sometimes finding a way to that can seem dark and murky. So I am pulling a stone to see if this is a lesson or a feeling. And the stone that was pulled was Kunos, again reversed. There are no possibilities. Alright, I'm going to say that it is a feeling. Because again, there's no Jira, and Jira would be if you're not putting in, then you're not getting out. This is some days there's just nothing you can do. I'm going to switch back over to video, so adjust your volume, please.
All right. And yes, I felt it was important to be speaking to you about this. Some days there is nothing we can do. We can only sit and wait for the rest of the world to make up its mind, wait for something to come in or something to go out, wait for movement elsewhere, because we have no way of creating the movement ourselves. This is a horrible feeling for most. It is a feeling of helplessness. And especially when day after day we've been working through stuff and dealing with each and every issue that has come up, and grasping for positivity and moving forward and believing and listening to every rune reading and taking it to heart, or following your Bible every day, or saying your prayers every day, or following the diet program every day, or doing the exercises every day. When you've been working and working and working, and a plateau is hit, and it feels like there's absolutely nothing we can do. We can sit up all night and worry and make charts and try and rob Peter to pay Paul, or vice versa. Never remember how that went. And it will have no effect on the situation because there's no reason for it. There's nothing that we can do or have done to change it at this moment in time. So, what does that mean? That doesn't necessarily mean that there's anything wrong even. We could just be happily moving along and waiting for the breakthrough. And that's all we can do is wait and continue doing what we're doing to make ourselves feel better, to do the comfort, to help others, to do what makes us feel good, continue wanting what you want, believing what you believe, and just move forward. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow it won't feel like today. For one thing, you'll have made it through today. So the biggest problem in a way is the feeling of not having any options. But no movement means no going back. It means resting, hanging, maybe taking stock, maybe counting linens, maybe cleaning earrings. Maybe today is a day to put it all aside. Turn this off right now and go do something else. Quit thinking about it. There are stuck days. There are. But as we all make it through, as we continue moving forward, as we put out there into the universe what it is that we want, not being the high mucky mucks, but being ourselves, being the ones who have to live day to day in this situation. We are the wheels. We are the ones who want things for no good reason. We can't imagine how some things are going to come to be, but we still want them. Like wanting to be the hidden princess of some far-off land, or wanting to win the lottery, which happens every once in a while. I was going to say every week, but the one I'm playing, no one's won yet because my numbers haven't been called. So I get to win it next. These things do happen. Happy endings come about every single day because we want it for no good reason. We believe it is going to happen. And I have to wonder how funky the lights make me look because it looks kind of weird. All right. Anyway, so yes, we feel stuck today. So screw it. Heck with the reading, and we'll move on. And we're going to have a good day anyway. So, thank you for listening. I hope that inspired. To sum up, sometimes we just feel stuck and there's nothing we can do. So, don't do anything. Put it down and go do something else. Walk away. And tomorrow, it'll be different. Okay? Okay. Thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.